Welcome to today's explainer. Look, let's just cut right to the chase here. You are almost certainly paying for 3 different AI subscriptions right now, maybe 4. And despite spending all that money, you're still constantly switching between browser tabs. You're losing your context every single time you do. You're rebuilding your prompts from scratch. And honestly, you're probably feeling like you are somehow still not using AI to its full potential. Well, trust me, you are absolutely not alone in feeling this way. And more importantly, it's not your fault. The reality is, the tools we use have become a completely disorganized mess. But today, we're looking at a solution that literally changes the game.
Section 1. Your messy AI reality, the hidden cost of fragmentation.
Let's dive right into this by holding a mirror up to the current, utterly chaotic reality of the AI tool landscape. Seriously, take a second right now and mentally count. How many AI apps do you actually have downloaded? How many different subscriptions are quietly hitting your credit card this month? Every time you open a new tab, paste in your context again, and re-explain exactly what you're working on to a model that has completely forgotten who you are, well, that is agonizing friction. If you do that 10 times a day across ChatGPT, Claude, and Gemini, you have literally lost nearly an hour of productive work.
And the painful financial truth behind all of that tab switching? The average professional juggling 3 to 5 fragmented AI tools is shelling out between $60 and $100 every single month. And honestly, the craziest part is that they still aren't getting what they need. They end up using the wrong tool for the job simply because it was the tab that happened to be open. You're basically paying premium prices for a deeply inefficient workflow.
Just compare your expensive, chaotic setup right now, separated chat histories, multiple monthly bills, and that constant context switching to a new reality. One login, one dashboard, complete organization. Imagine having all of your work actually live in one single place. That is exactly the shift we are talking about today.
Section 2. The FusionLLM AI solution. One command center for every model.
I have to tell you, when I first looked into the source material for this explainer, I was in pure disbelief. Let me introduce you to FusionLLM AI. It's the ultimate cure to subscription fatigue. Because here's the secret we all know. No single AI is best at everything, right? Claude Sonnet 4.6 might write way better long-form content, while GPT-4o handles coding better. Gemini has that live web access, and DeepSeek R1 is absolutely exceptional at complex reasoning. Well, FusionLLM AI puts 18 major models on one single screen. You get access to all the heavy hitters, Anthropic, OpenAI, Google, Meta from one login. This means you can effortlessly use the exact right tool for the right job without ever switching apps or paying for them separately.
Section 3. Workspaces and model comparison, changing how you work.
So the crucial point here is shifting away from the technical jargon of APIs and models and focusing on how humans actually work. Pretty much every other platform just dumps all your chats into one messy, endless flat list, right? Finding a chat from last week is a total nightmare. FusionLLM AI fixes this with Workspaces. You get dedicated named environments, so one for each client, one for each project. Your copywriting work lives over here, your coding project's over there. Each workspace remembers its own specific conversations and picks up exactly where you left off. It finally organizes your AI the way you organize your actual business.
Okay, and then there is what might literally be the coolest feature on the entire platform, the model comparison tool. You can submit the exact same prompt to multiple models simultaneously and see the responses side by side. Not sure if Claude or GPT-4o is going to nail the tone of your next blog post? Stop guessing. You run the comparison in 30 seconds, see the results right next to each other, and just pick the winner. This saves hours of frustrating trial and error.
Let's walk through how fast this actually changes your workflow. On day 1, you create your workspaces and import your best prompts into FusionLLM AI's unified prompt library. And by the way, that library compounds over time and makes your prompts searchable across every model. On day 2, you run your first side-by-side model comparisons and find exactly which model matches your voice. And by day 3, you'll realize you haven't opened a single other AI tab. You've closed them permanently because everything you needed was already right in front of you.
Section 4. Real users, real savings. The math does the work.
Let's move to a few real-world examples to prove how consolidating these tools immediately cuts costs and supercharges productivity. Take this freelance content strategist. She manages 8 different client workspaces right from the app. She used to waste 20 minutes a day just switching tabs and reestablishing context. Now,
She dropped her monthly cost from $60 down to $47, canceled her other subscriptions, and she picks up exactly where she left off for every single client without skipping a beat.
Or consider this, PhD student who is managing 5 simultaneous research projects. She saves her best literature review and methodology prompts directly in the library, and they are instantly available across every workspace she opens. Even better, she locked in the one-time lifetime deal for $97. That means she entirely eliminated her monthly AI costs for the rest of her academic program. I mean, it is just an absolute no-brainer.
And it truly is built for everyone. Solopreneurs get professional-grade organization, marketing teams can share prompt libraries so nobody's stuck reinventing the wheel. If you are a developer or a power user, you can actually connect your own personal API keys to bypass message limits entirely, all while still using their brilliant Workspace system. It adapts flawlessly to your specific workflow. Section 5. Limited time, lifetime deal. Your ticking clock.
Now here is where we need to talk urgency. Just look at the standard pricing. It is incredibly simple and honest. The starter plan is $47 a month. That gives you 1,000 messages, access to all 18 models, and the prompt library. Even at that standard monthly rate, it's highly likely much cheaper than the chaotic, fragmented tools you are paying for right now.
But while this platform is already incredible, there is a 14-day founding window right now to secure the ultimate savings. They have a one-time payment option and $97 lifetime starter deal. You pay once, $97, and you lock in the starter tier forever. No price increases, no surprises, no more monthly AI bills ever again. But when this window shuts, lifetime access is gone permanently.
Your AI setup has been expensive, it's been fragmented, and let's face it, it's been frustrating. But now, the math literally does the work for you. Stop paying for 5 subscriptions that don't talk to each other. You need to head over to FusionLMI.com right now to claim your 7-day free trial. Do not wait and let that lifetime deal window slam shut on you. Visit FusionLMI.com, start for free, and finally cancel all those other tabs you no longer need. I'll leave you with this final thought. Are you going to keep paying the monthly fragmentation tax, or are you finally ready to take absolute control of your AI workflow? Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and I'll catch you on the next one.